think it's gonna work. It has to work, or else Jonathan's not gonna have a thumbnail and he's gonna beat my butt, so. That one's pretty sweet. Oh! I just don't think it looks good. Ooh. Ooh. This could be a total fail. Or it could be the most epic thing we've ever done ever. Stay tuned. Do I make the sound effects? What's up, guys? It's been a little bit, but hey, we're back doing YouTube videos. As you can see behind me, we've got some lovely tonic water, a fish tank, and some epic lighting. We're gonna be shooting on a Sony A7RIII with a beautiful 90mm macro lens, which I'm excited to use because it's actually one of my favorites. But yeah, I've done a shoot kind of similar to this before, but idea is tonic water in the fish tank, maybe give us some cool bubbly effects and capture some of it. So this is gonna be the process of all that stuff. And let's do it. Break! Dun, 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 dun. This is a lot of seltzer water. By the way, altogether, I think this whole setup was like $40. At least the fish tank and the seltzer water. Everything else is a little bit more expensive than that, including the camera and all that. Canada Dry. Oh, don't shake these up. Maybe the tonic water. But yeah, so you can see the carbonation. This is basically the effect that we're going to go for just on an iPhone. This is gonna be sticky. Voila. Voila. I'm hoping that we have enough. I think we're gonna have so much of it, I don't think it's really gonna matter too much. Make sure you recycle your plastic bottles, okay? Last time I did this, I got yelled at for not throwing away the bottles. So, ooh, oh, I'm a pro.
We'll figure that out.
We'll get that later. This is our lovely subject today. We're gonna dump this essentially into the water. Probably try and get some movement with the water a little bit with splash. I think that's why we want the water to be a little bit higher. So it's gonna be a lot of messing around with it, but we got two lights over here, and then we're gonna use a Quasar, which is a light rod essentially. And we'll probably use that as a backlight to give our phone a little bit more shape when we're shooting. And that's all the idea. I don't know how it's gonna actually look. I'm thinking right now we'll just have you kind of hold it. And then let's get the Quasar back on the table. Sorry. Things that you have to be careful about though is since we're also shooting through glass is that you get all these nice reflections on the glass. So we want to try to avoid that as much as possible. Ooh, oh, that's kind of neat. This is test number 1. Just to see lighting and all that stuff. I'll probably adjust some setting. Phone's still working?
Yep.
Phone's still working, you hear that? Apple over Android, fight me in the comments. We're shooting at a 1/200th shutter speed, about an f4, and an ISO of 400. Give me that, nice. So I do like this lighting setup a little bit more. So what you can see in the photo is that Quasar on the left side is giving us this nice little light around the back of the phone, brings it out a little bit. These look sick though. We have the top-down lighting. We got our Quasar on the left, which is giving us kind of a little bit of a backlight on this side to basically give the phone a little bit more shape. That way it doesn't bleed directly into the background. And then we have all the fun bubbles. The idea is we want to drop it and have it kind of plunge into the water, and I want to try and capture that movement of it through the water. That's my sound effect. Like that. That's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna mix it with normal water, so half seltzer water, half normal water. Maybe it won't make it as carbonated, which I think will actually help us out, to be honest, because it's pretty bubbly, which looks great for macro stuff. It's really fun, but for what we're going for, I don't know if we want as many bubbles. Hello, Stevie, can you see me? Yeah. Didn't even notice the punches that you roll with. Gotta keep the focus. Sorry. And then, perfect. Sweet. We basically want to get in frame all the water that we got and then just wing it. All right, we're gonna basically try and shoot this on a high continuous mode. Basically, we're gonna make our camera shoot as fast as it can because we're gonna be doing some movement shots. We're basically gonna have him just drop the phone in the water. Hopefully, compositionally, it turns out cool. And this is the part where we really just kind of spray and pray. That is high continuous mode. That's pretty crazy. That is one thing that Sony is really good at. Maybe just part of it to get the macro look. Cause I just don't think it looks good. What do you think it would look like if we shot top down? Let's kind of go back and forth, see if that. Ah! The power of Sony! Oh, sorry, I just had a photogasm. Cool, and I love how it's like perfectly around the camera. We'll have to probably do some similar shots without Travis's hand obviously there, but we can definitely Photoshop that. That's not a big deal. If it would have been in focus, but that just means there's potential. But I think we're gonna get something cool with this. I like this a lot. It looks sweet. Oh, that looks so good. Just for those that are wondering, we're at 1,000 shutter speed. F2.8, so very shallow depth of field, and ISO 500. Yeah, here we go. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go for it. Splash the water. Oh, this is almost like opening up Pokemon cards. See, that one's even pretty cool too. I don't know, man. I mean, that one's cool. I mean, they're all pretty cool looking. That one's pretty cool. That one's pretty sweet. I mean, look at that. Can't get much cooler than that, right? So, that was it. You guys will definitely see the photos, probably like pop here or over my face, I'm not sure. This is one of, or some of the final images that we captured dunking this bad boy in the water, in the seltzer water. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes action, the little vlog kind of style, whatever this is, video. This is what you can do. You could definitely do this at home. If you guys had some soft boxes, like I'm talking some pretty cheap soft boxes, I feel like you could definitely capture something like that. Might as well try it. I don't suggest dumping your own phone, so maybe find a friend that you could dunk their phone. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Twitter, because Twitter's the best. And yeah, have a beautiful day. Deuces.